Let me tell you something that changed my whole life. Most people want to walk by sight. They want to see the whole road before they take the first step. They want to know exactly what is going to happen before they make a move. But that is not how life works. That is not how dreams come true. That is not how greatness is achieved. Faith, real faith, that starts the moment you cannot see what is in front of you. You have to be willing to step into the darkness, believing that the ground will meet your feet. And I am telling you right now, if you wait until you can see everything clearly, you will never move. You will stay stuck in the same spot for the rest of your life. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Comfort will have you sitting on the couch, talking about what you could have been. Comfort will have you looking back 20 years from now with nothing but regret. I know it is scary. I know it feels risky. I know your mind is telling you to stay where it is safe. But safe has never produced anything extraordinary. Safe has never built empires. Safe has never changed the world. Every single person who ever achieved anything great had to step out of their comfort zone. They had to leave the familiar behind and walk into the unknown. Think about it for a second. Every breakthrough in your life came after a moment of discomfort. Every promotion, every new opportunity, every relationship that mattered, it all started when you got uncomfortable. When you made a move that did not make complete sense at the time. When you trusted something you could not fully explain. Your comfort zone is not protecting you. It is imprisoning you. It is keeping you locked in a cage that you built with your own fears. And the worst part is, you have the key. You have always had the key. But you have been too scared to use it. You have been too scared to unlock the door and walk out into the life that is waiting for you. Faith is that key. Faith is what gives you the courage to step out when everything inside you is screaming to stay put. Faith is believing that what is on the other side of your fear is better than what you are holding on to right now. And until you activate that faith, until you start walking in it, nothing in your life is going to change. So I am asking you today to make a decision. Decide that you are done being comfortable. Decide that you are ready to take a chance on yourself. Decide that you are going to trust the process, even when you cannot see the outcome. Because faith, real faith, starts where your comfort ends. And if you want to live an extraordinary life, you have to be willing to leave the ordinary behind. That thing in your heart, that vision that keeps you up at night, that idea that will not leave you alone, that was not an accident. You did not just make that up. That dream was planted in you by something bigger than yourself, something greater than your circumstances, something beyond what your eyes can see. And if it was placed in you, then the path to reach it already exists. You just have to walk toward it. Stop questioning whether you deserve to have a dream. Stop wondering if you are worthy of greatness. You were given that dream because you are the only one who can carry it. Nobody else on this planet has the same vision that you have. Nobody else has the unique combination of experiences, talents, and perspectives that make you who you are. Your dream was customized for you. I need you to understand that dreams are not random. They are assignments. When that vision dropped into your spirit, it came with a purpose. It came with a mission. It came because there is something in this world that only you can do. People are waiting for what you are supposed to create. Some lives need what you are supposed to build. And if you do not pursue that dream, you will never receive it. Some of you have been carrying the same dream for years, maybe even decades, and you keep pushing it aside. You keep telling yourself that it is not practical. You keep convincing yourself that you should just be realistic. But that dream will not leave you alone for a reason. It keeps coming back because it is tied to your destiny. It keeps resurfacing because you were meant to pursue it. Do not let anyone talk you out of your dream. People are going to try. They are going to tell you it is too big. They are going to tell you the market is too crowded. They are going to tell you that people like you do not achieve things like that. But they are speaking from their own limitations. They are projecting their own fears onto you. Their words have nothing to do with your potential. Your dream was given to you because you have what it takes to make it happen. The Creator does not make mistakes. He does not give people visions they cannot achieve. He does not put desires in your heart that are impossible to fulfill. If the dream is in you, the ability to achieve it is in you too. You just have to dig deep enough to find it. So stop treating your dream like a hobby or a side thought. Start treating it like the assignment it is. Start giving it the respect it deserves. Start putting in the work that is required. Because of that dream in your heart, it is not just for you. It is for everyone who will be impacted when you finally bring it to life. And the world is waiting. Now here's where it gets hard. When you start walking by faith, people around you are going to look at you like you are crazy. They are going to ask you what you are doing. They are going to tell you it does not make sense. They are going to bring up all the reasons why you are going to fail. They are going to question your judgment. They are going to doubt your ability. And it is going to hurt. But listen to me carefully. They cannot see your vision because it was not given to them. It was given to you. You cannot expect people to understand a picture they were never shown. You cannot expect them to feel the passion for something they have never experienced. Your vision is personal. It was designed specifically for your eyes. And when you try to explain it to others, it will never translate the way it feels inside of you. This is why so many people give up on their dreams. They get discouraged when the people around them do not support them. They lose momentum when their family members raise concerns. They stop believing when their friends do not celebrate their ideas. But you have to understand that their lack of vision is not a reflection of your potential. It is simply a reflection of their perspective. Some of the greatest ideas in history were mocked before they were celebrated. Some of the most successful people on this planet were called crazy before they were called geniuses. The people who changed the world did not wait for others to understand what they were building. They kept working in silence. They kept pushing forward in the dark. They trusted themselves when nobody else did. You have to develop thick skin if you want to walk by faith. You have to be able to hear criticism without letting it stop you. You have to be able to face doubt without letting it destroy you. People are going to talk. People are always going to have opinions. But their words only have power if you give them power. You get to choose what you listen to and what you let go. Some of those people who doubt you are not bad people. They are just limited in their thinking. They are speaking from their own experiences. They are protecting you based on their own fears. They genuinely think they are helping you by being realistic, but their reality is not your reality. Their ceiling is not your ceiling. Their boundaries do not define your potential. So when people look at you confused, when they shake their heads, when they try to talk you out of your vision, just smile, just nod, and keep walking. Because one day when you reach the place you were always meant to be, they will finally see what you saw all along. But by then, you will already be living it. There comes a point in every person's life where they have to make a decision. You either stay where you are, safe and comfortable and unfulfilled, or you jump. And I mean really jump, not a little hop, not a careful step, a full commitment, all in, nothing held back jump. The kind of jump that scares you, the kind of jump that keeps you awake at night, the kind of jump that changes everything. When you jump, you will not have a parachute. You will not have a safety net. You are going to free fall for a while. And in that free fall, your wings are going to develop. But those wings cannot grow while you are standing on the edge just thinking about it. They cannot develop while you are playing it safe. They only appear when you are in the air. When you have no other option but to fly or crash. Most people spend their entire life standing at the edge looking down. They analyze the distance. They calculate the risk. They make lists of all the things that could go wrong. And then they back away. They convince themselves that jumping is not worth it. They tell themselves they will try again when conditions improve. But conditions never improve for those who wait. The jump is where your faith is proven. It is easy to say you believe when you are standing on solid ground. It is easy to talk about trust when you have a backup plan, but real faith shows up when you push away from everything familiar and let yourself fall. That is when you find out what you are really made of. That is when you discover the strength you did not know you had. I understand that jumping is terrifying. I understand that letting go of security feels irresponsible. I understand that people are depending on you and you do not want to let them down. But staying stuck is not helping them either. Living a life of regret is not serving your family. Playing small is not honoring the ones you love. They need to see you become everything you were created to be. And let me tell you something about the fall. It is not as long as you think it is going to be. When you jump with faith, things start happening that you could never have planned. Doors open that you did not even know existed. People who are positioned to help you. Resources appear that you could not see from the cliff. The fall is actually the beginning of your rise. So stop pacing back and forth at the edge. Stop asking for more time to prepare. Stop waiting for someone to push you. Make the decision yourself. Count to 3 if you have to. And then leap. Because on the other side of that jump is everything you have ever wanted. Everything you have ever dreamed about. Everything you were put on this earth to experience. Every time you got knocked down. Every time you failed, every time life hit you in the mouth. It was not the end, it was preparation. Those moments that felt like destruction were actually construction. You were being built into something stronger, something wiser, something more resilient. You just could not see it at the time because you were too close to the pain. You needed those hard times to become who you are supposed to be. Those struggles were building something in you that you could not have learned any other way. Books cannot teach what failure teaches. Classrooms cannot prepare you the way setbacks prepare you. Those experiences carve character into your soul. They developed a kind of depth that only comes from walking through fire. So stop looking at your past like it destroyed you. Start looking at it like it developed you. Every closed door taught you something. Every rejection redirected you somewhere better. Every failure gave you a lesson you needed for the next level. What felt like punishment was actually preparation. What felt like loss was actually learning. What felt like the end was actually the beginning of something greater. Some of you are in the middle of a setback right now. You are wondering why things are not working out. You are questioning if you did something wrong. You are doubting whether you are on the right path. But I need you to trust that this moment is part of your journey. This difficulty is not a detour. It is part of the road. And when you get through it, you will understand why you had to go through it. Your setbacks are setups for a comeback that people are not ready for. Right now, you are being positioned. Right now, you are being strengthened. Right now, you are being equipped with tools that you are going to need later. And when you finally break through, when you finally rise from this season, you are going to be unstoppable. Because you will have something that cannot be taken away from you. The people who achieve great things are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who failed and got back up. They are the ones who use their pain as fuel. They are the ones who turn their scars into stories that inspire others. Your setbacks do not disqualify you from success. They actually qualify you. They give you credibility. They give you authority. They give you a testimony. So instead of being bitter about what you went through, start being grateful. Start thanking those hard times for what they produced in you. Start recognizing the strength that grew from the struggle. Because when you change the way you look at your setbacks, you change the power they have over you. And suddenly, what was meant to break you becomes what makes you. Faith means you take the first step when you can only see one step in front of you. That is what faith really is. It is trusting enough to move when you do not have all the answers. It is walking when the path ahead is unclear. It is believed that the next step will appear once you take the one in front of you. Faith is not about certainty. Faith is about trust. Most people want to see the top of the staircase before they start climbing. They want a detailed blueprint. They want a guaranteed outcome. They want someone to show them exactly what is going to happen at every stage of the journey. But life does not work that way. Dreams do not work that way. If you wait until you can see everything, you will never begin anything. You get the first step. That is all you get. When you take that step, the next one appears. And then the next. And then the next. You build your path by walking. You figure it out as you go. The clarity comes through action, not before it. The answers reveal themselves to those who move, not to those who wait. Think about driving at night. Your headlights only show you a short distance ahead. But that does not stop you from driving. You trust that the road will keep appearing as you move forward. You trust that your headlights will illuminate the next stretch of highway. You do not stop driving just because you cannot see your destination. You keep going, trusting that you will get there. Walking by faith is the same thing. You might only see the next few feet of your journey. You might only understand a fraction of the plan. But that is enough. That is all you need to move. Take the step you can see and trust that the rest will unfold in time. Stop demanding that everything be revealed before you commit. Stop requiring guarantees before you invest yourself. Some of the best things in your life came from taking steps you did not fully understand. Some of your greatest blessings arrived through doors you did not even know were there. You cannot see them from where you are standing, but once you start walking, once you start moving in faith, those opportunities become visible. The staircase builds itself beneath your feet. So stop waiting for the whole picture. Stop waiting for all the pieces to make sense. Start climbing with what you know right now. Take the first step even if you cannot see the second. Take the second step even if you cannot see the third. And before you know it, you will look back and realize you have climbed higher than you ever imagined. Here is what gives me peace. Here is what helps me sleep at night when things are not going the way I planned. The creator of everything already knows how your story ends. He is not sitting up there wondering if you are going to make it. He is not nervous about your future. He already knows every twist and turn. He already knows where you are going to end up. And if he already knows, then why are you worried? If he put the dream in you and he already knows it is going to work out, then your job is just to trust him and keep moving forward. Your job is not to figure everything out. Your job is not to control every detail. Your job is simply to believe and to keep walking. He handles the rest. You are stressing over things that are already taken care of. You are losing sleep over outcomes that are already decided. You are anxious about situations that have already been resolved in the spiritual realm. You just have not seen the manifestation yet. But it is coming. It is already on its way. You just have to hold on long enough to receive it. This is why you cannot let temporary circumstances shake your faith. This is why you cannot let momentary setbacks make you doubt the bigger picture. What you are going through right now is just a chapter. It is not the whole book. And the author of your life already wrote a good ending. He already crafted a conclusion that will blow your mind. You just have to get there. Some of you need to hear this. The story is not over. I do not care how bad things look right now. I do not care how impossible the situation seems. You are in the middle of the book. You are not at the end. And the middle is supposed to have conflict. The middle is supposed to have a struggle. That is what makes the ending powerful. That is what makes the victory worth celebrating. God is not surprised by what you are facing. He knew this was going to happen before you were born. And he already prepared the solution. He already lined up the people. He already arranged the circumstances. You are walking into a setup that he orchestrated a long time ago. You just have to keep moving toward it with faith in your heart. So let go of the need to know everything. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Let go of the anxiety and the fear and the doubt. The one who created you already knows the ending. And if he is not worried, you should not be worried either. Trust him. Keep walking. And watch what happens when you finally surrender control. You keep saying you are going to start when the timing is right. You keep saying you are going to move when you have enough money. You keep saying you are going to leap when you feel ready. You have been saying this for months. Some of you have been saying it for years. And every year that passes, you are still waiting, still preparing, still planning. But let me tell you something. The timing will never